What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And boy, it's been an interesting couple of days. I have been traveling. If you haven't seen us on Instagram, you've probably seen me all over the place, man. We are currently out in Huntington Beach, California. And I just got done linking up with a very awesome gentleman by the name of OC Motivator. I'll put a short clip in here. We got OC Motivator's Lambo out here. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous car. That's loud. So
what's up?
I'm gonna drop this on YouTube later. Put a couple clips in with us. Where can they find you at on YouTube? They obviously should know. If they watch my channel, they should already know you.
OC Motivator.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. And, of course, you know, we got my brother here, Mr. Dizzle in Motion, knocking fools out in the club, you know. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed to his channel yet, go do it. Awesome guy, man. Got to sit down and actually have a beer and say lots of bad words. I think he said we wanted to do that. We got to do that today. That was so much fun. With myself and Mr. Dizzle in Motion, who is with me out here in his hometown of Huntington Beach. But today's video has to do with the Greensboro Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealership. And it seems the general manager may have been fired. Roll the intro. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. Before I get into the meat, the bones, the good part of the story, you already know what time it is. I got to talk about the sponsors of today's video, and I have no idea why we're talking like Michael Buffer right now, but Morgan & Morgan, attorneys at law. If you're looking for a personal injury attorney, there is no firm larger than Morgan & Morgan. Handled over 20 million calls in 2023 alone. When you're looking for a personal injury attorney, size does matter, and Morgan & Morgan does have the size to be able to earth slam those insurance companies, corporations, and the like. When you need somebody to stand up for you, Morgan & Morgan is there. Definitely go check it out. You can start a claim in 8 clicks or less right from your smartphone by going to forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. Again, it is forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. And I appreciate them for allowing me to do what I do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, because I am traveling, there's a lot of stuff I have not been able to verify. I'm not sitting in my office. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally on the road. I'm on the move. I got things going on. But I did see a relevant document thanks to a good buddy of mine and somebody who also filed a complaint. And there's a file number. Okay, that's the Attorney General's file number. This is the document that was filed. They are, here's the file number, CP24-01777. Dear Sir or Madam, the Consumer Protection Division has received the attached complaint regarding your business. This is for the state of North Carolina's Department of Justice. There's some personal information in here, so I'm not going to read that. But needless to say, the Attorney General, all right, so for anybody that's like, so here's the other thing. For the local media that has been making excuses not to cover the issue of the forgery and the fake documents and all the other stuff at Greensboro, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, there's no excuses anymore. If you guys end up not covering the story at this point, it's just because you're complicit. It just is what it is. But anyways, looking at it now, the Attorney General for the state of North Carolina is involved. What does that mean? Well, it means that Greensboro, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram is fucked. But in all seriousness, it's really bad news for them. I heard through the grapevine from a couple of different employees and customers that were trying to get their own issues worked out with this dealership that the general manager, DeFord, was fired. Now, I have tried to call the dealership to verify that information. Nobody will verify. They are not confirming or denying. Look, when you realize what the situation is in this case and you see that a customer had documents that were forged and notarized, that is a huge problem for the major ownership group that now owns that dealership. Okay, they had to do something. And this is just another instance. What is this, Art? Is this the third general manager that's been fired from us doing videos? Are you serious right now? This is crazy. I can't, like, when we started doing this, when we started doing this, I really wasn't sure we would be able to actually make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't sure, like, dealers would actually pay attention or listen. You know what I'm saying? To be able to make changes that actually affect consumers. Does that make sense? And to see that companies do listen. They do care about public opinion. They do care about when we post these videos and these reviews, because it destroys them on the internet. That we are able to make a difference. And it's one of the things, I've had a couple of conversations with Butter and OC Motivator and a couple other things. And you know what? I think we might have something down the line here where, that channel / business is literally going to be dedicated to nothing but consumer protection type of stuff, because I really feel like there's a need for it, and I feel like it can make a difference. Anyway, I wanted to give you this update video because I have been traveling, I have been moving around, I have been being ignorant. we have been here in Huntington Beach. If you've been watching my Instagram, then you already know, we've been drinking and enjoying ourselves and having fun and being responsible. Of course, we're being responsible and just enjoying ourselves while we're here. But with that said, I want to thank Butter the Insider, and I want to thank OC Motivator especially, for us kind of being able to do these videos and talk about these issues that has allowed us to be able to make these differences in consumers' lives that are being screwed by these car dealers. And believe it or not, even if it's one deal at a time, one dealership at a time, it does make a difference. And it ends up being better for the dealers as well as it is for consumers. Because let's be real. If they keep doing this dumb shit, eventually states are going to get tired of it. And they're just going to get rid of the dealer model. That means all of those people lose their jobs. Us getting a general manager fired or having them make changes, at the managerial level or structure to change the culture at a dealership is a positive thing. Now, does this mean I want to go after every general manager when I go after a dealership? No. If you're not receptive to it when we do videos on your dealership, then yeah, we're gonna continue to push, and more than likely your ownership group is probably gonna fire you. So, anyways, I'm very happy to report that. I wanted to show you guys the document itself. I'm not in my regular studio, so I can't just put stuff on the screen for you. But that's why I wanted to show it to you in real time, that the Attorney General is involved. There is a case number. Like I said, it is very clear. There is zero excuses now. Absolutely zero excuses. The local media should jump all over this at this point, especially if they did fire the general manager. And from all indications that I can see at this point, he's fired. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.